What's up, guys? Look at this.
Look at this.
Oh my goodness. What do we have here?
Hey, Barney. Wait. What? What?
Oh my goodness.
What
I'm
just
not Barney. I'm not British.
Wait a minute. Why is my name up here?
You're not British.
Why is my name up here in the gamer spot?
He's British. What's
Barney.
happening?
I'm so confused.
We're all very confused tonight.
Freaky Friday situation.
It is a Freaky
Yeah.
Friday situation. That's exactly right.
For those of us that are joining us for the first time tonight, Mystery Game live stream is here.
Whoop, whoop.
And normally it's Barney who is sitting here in this seat, and I'm sitting where Logan is, and Logan is sitting where Barney is, and he is the gamer.
We decided to flip that.
We decided to flip it
the whole
and
thing
confuse
on its
everyone tonight a little bit.
Yeah. And Freaky Friday is not the game we're playing today.
Definitely not Freaky Friday.
No, it's not.
But that could have been a clue.
That could have been the clue. But there's a method to the madness. There's a reason why we decided to do this tonight, to flip it up on everyone. And you're going to find out once we do the game reveal
we
why
have all
we
sorts
decided
of-
to do that.
All sorts of exciting new stuff for
Some
you today.
surprises.
It doesn't end here.
It does not, no.
So how are you, Logan?
I'm doing great.
Yeah?
Barney, how are you?
It's Barnaby.
Barnaby. Sorry. Bonnie.
As long as there's no E.
There's no E.
There's no E.
We have very, very adamant about that.
Just like in Wii, there's no E.
That's right.
Only two eyes.
A we with an E is sacrilege.
Yeah, but a Wii with two eyes. It's my kind of game.
Wise words have never,
Yeah.
never
So-
been said.
Well, we need to ask Barney how he's doing.
How are you, Barney? Doing good?
I'm over here.
Yeah.
I'm still confused.
Could you tell me if it's hot over there?
Or now,
comfortable?
Now I'm here. It's pretty hot, if you know what I'm saying.
Wait,
I don't know what you're
how's
saying.
the chair?
Elaborate.
Is it more comfy than?
Is that what that smell is?
This
Logan's
chair
chair?
is so comfy.
It is not.
It's just like, yeah. I mean,
Don't get too comfortable now.
I don't know what you're complaining about. It is absolutely beautiful over here. I'm surrounded by games, Xbox games here. I got Ninja Gaiden flat out.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I miss the Xbox.
Yeah.
There's a back on that chair. There wasn't a back on that chair for a long time.
Yeah.
There was not a back on
Well,
that
we
chair.
finally got it back. We can afford a back now.
Yeah, we're growing, and it's all thanks to you guys.
And now, so
Yes.
we can hashtag back the Brit.
Yes.
So once again, I'm Yuval, Logan, Barney, and you are at Mystery Game Livestream. Thank you for joining us tonight. And Logan, I'll let you have a pass at that. What is Mystery Game Livestream?
Mystery Game Livestream is where we find obscure, kind of lost in history games that have not really seen the light of day necessarily in the eyes of the public for a mainstream sense, and we kind of bring them to that light. We give them a chance to shine, play through them, talk about the history, we rate them, and we give them a lot of love or hate, depends.
Now, normally we kind of select the games that none of us have really played.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
Although tonight we made a little bit of an exception. A little bit.
And there's a reason.
Curious.
There's absolutely a reason.
Right.
Before we jump into that, though,
Yeah.
can we talk about one thing?
Absolutely.
We haven't had a stream since we attended Torg.
That's right. That's right.
What a
The last-
glorious time.
Would you like to talk about that? Because I know that was a big deal for you.
It was a
particular.
big deal. Torg is the largest event of its kind in our region, which is the Midwest, and it happens once a year. This one was in Cleveland. No, it was in Columbus. Sorry, it was in
yeah.
Columbus, Ohio.
Same
I think the
thing.
last one was in Cleveland.
Ohio's Ohio.
Columbus.
2 years ago?
So yeah. We have a running joke. Like I thought it was 2 years ago
years
that we
ago.
went, and I
It wasn't.
still think it was.
But it wasn't.
But
But,
it wasn't.
yeah.
In the real world, it wasn't.
Yeah.
So no, it was just last year. But now we went to this event this year.
Mandela effect.
We went with a bigger team.
We
actually.
did.
So
we were a full team, I'd say.
we were a full team.
Resident researcher was there with us.
Yep. Resident researcher James was with us, and we actually took some footage of it, and we still need to compile a lot
We're
of that.
still working
Yes.
on that. Yeah, it's there's a lot, but we have a lot coming soon. So keep an eye out on the channel. Don't forget to hit that bell icon, subscribe, because we got a lot of stuff we're gonna be pumping out here pretty soon. And it's if you were at Torg with us and you got a chance to get interviewed or questioned or just chatted with on camera, you will be making an appearance at some point.
Yes.
We have a lot of content that we want to get out there soon.
For sure.
And so stay
we
tuned.
got to meet some other YouTubers as well.
Incredible.
That was a
insane.
lot of fun, and meeting some of the YouTubers that I follow and have been, good influencers on my collecting career.
And a couple of them recognized our channel name as well.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
We're
we had
growing.
the shirts.
We did.
So we were representing, and that was pretty awesome. We're going to have more shirts at some point in the future where it's just going to be available as merch. So, you can get your own shirt in your own
Rep the
size.
swag.
Next time
Probably
we get
different colors.
Next time we get shirts, can we get them like personalized with these name badges?
I mean,
That would be sick.
On the back, like a jersey.
Yeah.
so
We should get jerseys.
We can do It's Just a Barney.
Chill out.
You don't want jerseys? Come on.
No, we
I love
don't
a
do It's
jersey.
Just a Barney. And at the end of this episode, you'll see why that doesn't work. Cause
Okay.
you'll
You've
see
said
it,
too
but
much already.
I have, but well, it's not important. We'll get there.
Tater Tot wants a rainbow dyed one. I think
Ooh,
that's not a
yes.
bad idea.
We can, if you
I
order
want
more
rainbow
white
tie.
ones,
I like
I'll
that.
Yes.
I'll tie dye them for us. I know how to tie
You can
dye.
Do
just
you
order,
really?
You can just order tie-dye.
Okay.
Dude,
ones.
I'm a Grateful
All right.
Dead fan. It's like a sin if I didn't know how to tie dye a T-shirt.
Dude, I learn something new about you every day.
I'm a butterfly
You're just-
character.
you're
man.
just a Logan.
I'm just a unicorn, is what I am. I'm a rare breed.
James requested black shirts to hide the food stains.
Mhm.
Yeah, with
Which,
the blood.
to which I suggest just eat rainbow food.
Yeah,
Lucky Charms.
it's so good for you.
Yeah, it contains all the main food groups,
Mhm.
Marshmallow,
vitamins,
cereal.
minerals, cereal. I'm a cereal killer.
Yeah,
Love
it's
this
got
stuff.
electrolyte, and that's what plants crave.
Okay.
All my Idiocracy fans out there.
So, without further ado,
This is so strange. This is such a strange
I think
situation.
we've arrived at that moment where maybe we should get some game revealing, because I don't think I've seen any more guesses.
This is
really,
a big
except
one,
for a
guys.
couple guesses.
I
So
don't think
drum
there were-
rolls in your chairs.
I don't
Drum
think
rolls,
there were
please.
Any
'cause
serious guesses?
the game is the reason why this is the way it is today, and you'll see why. But
Fantastic. So,
get
do
into
we
it.
reveal the movie first or the game first?
I'll let you be the judge. How about this, chat? What do you guys want to see first, game or movie? Either or. There is some form of a reveal to each, and we'll let you guys decide which comes first.
There is
One
a hint,
better
though.
than the
I
I mean,
think-
there's a
I
hint
think
all the
the,
time in the
uh,
background, which is the mystery game logo up there, which
Yeah,
I
but that's a
choose
pretty-
those colors typically based on the movie kind of color scheme of the cover art.
I think we should play the clip, and then if it's a movie you've seen, you'll know. But
Okay.
if not, you still won't know what it is probably.
Okay.
Although,
Well, let me
Yeah.
play the clip here, and
Just a little hint for you guys.
remember you want
Pretty big
to
hint.
you want to pause the music or turn it down on YouTube.
You're
'cause it's on the same fader.
Barney, side note: is game audio going to be tied to this, or is it going to be
Nope, game audio is on the other slider, but this slider controls the music and the clip.
Okay, cool.
so I'm pausing the
YouTube.
music,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I would just pause it, and then Logan can ride the fader for it.
All right.
Beautiful.
What's up, gamers?
Okay.
Good job, boys. I'm so proud of you.
I'm doing what I can, man.
It takes two men to do the job that I do.
All right.
I'm just gonna let you.
Turn it up.
You play Nintendo with me?
I can't think of anybody I'd rather play Nintendo.
That was such a great moment.
All right.
Okay, get
We've
the
seen enough.
kissy
We've
faces
seen
off.
enough.
So
So-
does anyone know what that movie is?
Couldn't be a better hint.
She didn't say the name. I thought she might have. But that is the movie.
Any ideas? Anybody?
I know what it is.
Dude, that's crazy, bro. I think I know what it is.
Oh, it's a mystery.
game. It's a mystery game.
That's right.
Tater Tot.
That's
got it-
absolutely
got it
right.
Correct. Hudson.
Tater Tot's on like a
Hawk.
hot streak for guessing the games right and every other question that we ask on this
She's a-
channel
she's
every
a-
time.
She's a genius.
Straight up.
The game is based on the movie Hudson Hawk. which was released in 1991. And this was kind of a big deal. I remember seeing this movie in the theaters, I'm pretty sure, at the time.
Woof.
Or at least I know when it came out.
I was not aware of the movie.
I was not alive.
I was aware of the game before the movie.
The game before the movie. Wow.
Yes.
This is like Land Before Time for
The
me.
game before
Dude.
the movie.
Dude, that is unbelievable. When we were thinking about movie tie-in games, and one day Barney and I had a conversation, and he said to me something interesting. He said, there's a game that I grew up with playing that is based on a movie. Have you heard of the Hudson Hawk? And I'm like, well, I've heard of the movie, like vaguely.
Barney, you want to dive in a little bit more on that?
So, Barney, please do tell us the story.
Well, it all started a long time ago.
Like a long time
in a
ago.
little country called England.
Ooh.
I was going to say, can I get my music back?
You got it back.
Can you play some old English music?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, just pull up, like, a copyright-free Lord of the Rings-esque.
No. So when I was growing up, the first console, I don't know if it's even called a console, but the first method of playing video games that I had access to was a ZX Spectrum 128K with a built-in tape deck.
Whoa.
And my brother got a hold of one of those because you could program your own games on it, and he was really interested in that.
So hold on, the ZX Spectrum. So
Yep.
if for those who don't know what that looks like, we're talking about this.
Look at that. Beautiful with the data coder
Yeah.
attached to the side there.
That's the Sinclair ZX Spectrum, or ZX Spectrum as we used to say here.
Beautiful.
But this is a British company that made this.
Yeah.
Where were they from? Do you remember? What part of England?
No, I don't. But I know the only product they had before this, I believe, was a personal like electric bike. There was like a little trike that you sit in. It's like a little wedge shape,
Right.
and it was called like the personal transporter or something.
Yeah.
And they had that, and then they developed this. So who knows? Yeah, Sinclair.
I remember the one that had the membrane keys, the smaller one that we got in the US.
Yes, the 48K. Much less memory. Pretty terrible.
Yeah.
And you'd had to attach a tape, separate tape deck
Right.
onto the side, and it worked. It stored data in audio form on a tape. So you had to load your games. You had to play a game
On the data recorder.
on the data recorder, you had to put the tape in, make sure it was rewound. You had to go into the load function on the computer, and then you had to press play on the tape, and it would go like old modem sounds. And after, what felt like days, but it was probably like 5 minutes, it would have loaded the entire game into the internal memory, and then you could play it.
So, what's interesting to me is that when you first told me about, having played this game as a child on this computer,
Yes.
I was thinking to myself, Hudson Hawk, that was an all, like, American movie, like, with well-known American actors. And, like, why on earth did the UK get the game before we did here on this computer, no less? And in learning the history a little bit about the developers of the game, which, by the way, the game box looks like this. So I'll remove this in the background here. So the game box is the one in the center there.
Beautiful.
And it's kind of follows suit with the theme of, the actual VHS that I have here, which is the one that you see above me, but this is the actual VHS, because I've been buying the actual VHS tapes of each movie tie-in game that we do. So I own the game. I try to own the game as well, and then also the VHS that matches it, just to use as a prop here.
Nice collector's pieces.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not going to start collecting VHS, but I only have the ones we do for the mystery game.
It's a dangerous hobby.
It is. It totally is. But yeah, so like you can notice that the box and the box art and then of the game and the VHS are very similar color theme. The cartridge we're going to be playing on today, which is the actual cartridge itself, is going to be this. So, which matches the
On the
box art
Nintendo.
as well.
No.
That's not a ZX Spectrum cartridge.
No,
It's not.
It's not a cassette.
Well, it's not a
tape.
cassette, right? Because it
Right.
would have been a cassette.
Yep.
But I'm starting to put together some of this, like, because when I actually studied up on the computer a bit and the game history a bit, the game was actually not made by a U.S. developer. It was made by a company called Special Effects Software, and they made stuff for the Amiga, for the Atari ST, Commodore 64. They made this game for the ZX Spectrum, the ZX Spectrum, or ZX Spectrum in England. And I thought that was really interesting. I guess they wanted to support a local developer, and a local,
gave 'em a shot.
hardware company.
Still
So
a bit odd, isn't it?
yeah.
Bit weird in it.
So this
Bit
was your
weird.
brother's computer, right?
Yes. Yeah. It was my brother's, but it was in our family computer, and we played spent a lot of time playing on that thing and learning the basics of programming on it, because you could actually program your own games and record them to tape. So I got a little bit of early programming knowledge from that. Yeah.
Which is incredible.
I certainly don't miss loading games off a tape, especially when it wouldn't always work. So sometimes there were these colors around the edge of the screen, and sometimes those colors would change from just going red to blue, and that meant there was an error in reading the tape, and it could happen, 5 minutes in, but all it meant is you had to start from the beginning again. So kind of like taking a cartridge out and blowing on it and putting it back in, except in this case you have to wait another 5 minutes for the
Right.
tape to play through.
Well, on the Commodore 64, you had the floppy disks, but you also had a cassette tape version.
Yeah.
And I remember kids that only had the data quarter version of that played the games.
Yeah, and it was a similar sort of loading style.
Not practical.
It was always, in the UK at least, you were either a ZX Spectrum kid or a Commodore 64 kid.
Oh,
right?
really? I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Wow,
And then
okay.
a few people had Amigas too, but they were seen as like more high end where I came from.
Right.
PC
no, Amiga
gamers
was
in a
definitely
console
more.
world.
Yeah, PC clones at the time. But that was a big thing.
Yeah, my brother went on to PCs once they started becoming ubiquitous.
Mm-hmm.
He built an old Pentium, like a P133 or something, and that was then what we gamed on.
Yeah. But so you played Hudson Hawk, and
and I remember loving this game.
So you have not played it since.
No, it's been
Like 100 years.
more than 20 years. It's been since before Logan was born that I probably played this game.
It's probably pretty accurate. Yeah, that sucks for me.
So I have not really played the game either. Logan's not played it all.
I've not played it.
And we're not playing the ZX Spectrum version tonight. We're actually playing the NES version.
Which I'm hoping is going to be slightly more playable. The ZX Spectrum, as much as I love it and respect the history, it wasn't the best system for playing games on. It just wasn't a good.
Well, this is
wasn't
going to
a-
be much more immediate
system.
for sure.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
just going to
the-
be able to hop right into this, no load times or anything.
Yes.
I am curious though if you can recall as you start playing, like this juxtaposed to the version
Right.
you used to play.
Yeah, and now having seen the movie as well, I have something else to compare it to, because back then I don't think I even knew it was a movie.
Yeah.
We just had this game, and it was.
You
this
enjoyed the
little-
movie too, I know.
Oh
Like, you
yeah,
really liked
I
it.
loved the movie. Yes,
I did too.
The movie was fantastic.
Well,
Very very campy. Very sort of a send up, but such good fun.
and we also found something interesting in the movie because I watched it kind of for the first time fully this week. Logan watched it almost fully, I think.
I got close. I was
Sleepy
tired.
boy.
But
Couldn't stay awake.
what stood out to me in the movie for just a couple times where there were allusions to Nintendo, and there at least 3 times in the movie. And I thought to myself, what is going on here? Why do they keep talking about Nintendo in this movie? I mean, What? I mean, was there like something going on between Nintendo and this movie? James, if you heard the question, you know, because I didn't see that necessarily in this in the notes, but I mean, the first scene that we saw before is, you know, what all nerds ask their girlfriend for the first time is, "Will you play Nintendo with me?" And if she says yes, you know, she's the one.
She's a keeper.
That absolutely is how that works.
First time my girlfriend ever came over to my house, we played Mario Kart Wii.
There you go.
There you go. I
Played
mean,
Nintendo.
that's exactly. I mean, that's a keeper right there,
I
for
agree.
sure.
Yep, some of my and my wife's most memorable times come from video games for sure. Playing.
It's not just a game.
Playing Life is Strange together specifically.
Oh, that's right. You did mention that
Yeah,
once.
we love those games.
So there's that part at the end of the movie where will you play Nintendo with me? And then the villains in this movie are called none other than the Mario Brothers.
The Brothers
Literally,
Mario.
the Brothers Mario, right?
Yeah.
So there's that. And then there was another thing that happened where he was just like, you know, this reminds me of a Nintendo game or something. I don't remember what he said. Something like that. But I'm like, what is going on with this movie? So, like, you
There's
know,
a
I just thought that was
long-standing
interesting because
thing.
usually we find a game that ties into a movie. But in this case, I think we found, you know, the other side of that, a movie that ties into a game, which is really interesting. So without further ado, I don't know. What do you think, Barney? Do you want to start playing?
Yeah, let's hop in.
Let's
I wanna
hop
play
in.
some games.
Let's start playing the games.
I feel so like detached.
Tell me
I'm so
more,
used
tell
to
me
like
more.
anticipating playing.
All right.
I feel disconnected. Barney,
So-
why'd you take this from me?
All right.
Kidding. I'm kidding.
So we get the game audio.
First task is to enter Rutherford's auction house, avoiding the high security system. Make your way to the 7th floor where you will find the safe. Open the safe and retrieve Leonardo da Vinci's priceless horse sculpture, the Sforza. Good luck. Okay. Yeah, this is... Oh!
What? Are you already losing?
I should have warned you about that dog.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
This is
I threw a tennis
already-
ball at him and it didn't... Can I punch him?
Amazing. Is this gonna be the whole game?
I can throw tennis
It's just
balls.
Barney just getting chucked off buildings. All right, be prepared.
Oh, I did. I hit him with the ball that time. Okay.
Run.
I'm
Just
safe-
just run.
I'm safe
just
on
run.
the tables.
Just run.
Yeah, this
Wait
is
for him.
pretty close to what I remember. I remember it.
kind of look like Bruce Willis.
I remember it being.
so good.
Yeah, it does. The sprite work is excellent.
Oh my god, they did a great job.
Wait, I have to get up.
Oh,
I
Mike.
can get up there, but I have to hold up and jump to jump higher.
This is awesome.
Classic. I think. Or you hold to the side to jump higher. Ah! What is happening? What is the jump mechanic all about? Do I get any help from James?
Well, let's have a look.
Maybe double click to run something.
It's weird. It's like sometimes he jumps high. And sometimes
Try
he
jumping
jumps
on
low.
the umbrella.
So I'm gonna go through
I
this
can
while
jump
we're
up
playing
there.
this part. Okay. So about the gameplay, the player takes on the role of the captured burglar, Hudson Hawk, in a quest to steal the 3 Da Vinci items needed for the gold-making machine.
Oh, you have to be running to jump high.
So essentially, the game's a platformer complete with the traditional obstacles found in these games. Plus, there's additional hazards that the player must face, such as not setting off the burglar alarms and avoiding guard dogs.
Where are
Guard
these
dogs
tennis balls coming
and
out of?
security dogs both show up to hamper the mission. Hudson Hawk can pacify both by either punching them or launching tennis balls at them. That answers your question.
This is kind of different kind of a dog down here.
The game consists of 3 levels. At the beginning of each level, the player is told where they are and what they have to steal.
You got so far, bro. Oh my goodness.
So left and right buttons moves the character laterally. Up button used to climb ropes and ladders, go through doors, move platform lifts, and stand up after falling. Start button starts and resumes game. Select button shows status screen and pauses game. A is the jump button, B is the throw. That's a quick press. And punch, long press. All right, Barney.
Just run.
Then you got down or left, makes Hudson crawl. Down, then left or right, I meant.
Yep.
Okay, you got that? Logan?
Yep, I got that.
And then the player can enter through certain types of openings, such as windows, doors, laundry chutes. And you could also move through, move hand over on ropes and pipes.
I want to get through that window.
You gotta get through that window, yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna have 5 lives. You get 8 hearts.
You can push both at the same time if you go where the dog is standing right now. So the
Yeah,
other
but
side.
I want to push one of them. There we go.
There you go.
I'm going to put the other one on top of this one.
I see what you're doing here.
Gamer strats.
Yeah.
Come on, puppy, where are ya? There he is. That was pointless.
Is that a dachshund?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so adorable.
More famously known as Weenie Dog. For all my Dachshund fans out there.
I'm a dachshund fan.
I
I don't
am
like
too.
many dogs, but that is one dog that I adore.
They're-
Dog guy
they're great
through and
dogs.
through. I love my dog. Shout out Tito. He's the best. This soundtrack is great. Very captivating.
So Barney, you're playing it now. What is it? How does it compare to what you remember?
Oh, it's definitely like more fluid and playable. Like the control is more direct than I remember on the Spectrum. But otherwise, it's the same. It seems like it's the same game.
Graphically and audio graphics and audio are the same.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about the audio specifically, but
Oh no.
zapped. Oh, come on! It got my toe. Wait, how many lives do I have?
3. Nah, I don't think it goes to 0.
Oh. Oh man, this is gonna be the end of me.
Oh.
Oh, you have to do it in one movement.
Oh, you had it.
I know, but you can't. Oh, I keep doing that.
No.
Laser
All
to
right.
the toes.
All right, you got this.
Press button A to continue from the beginning of the game, so it's not even a continue at all.
Well, you're in the first level.
Yeah, but I could have at least continued from beyond when I got inside the window. That's alright, I'm a pro now.
Yeah, speed running. Hudson Hawk, 80% speed run.
I have to say, I'm pretty sure when we played this when we were little, we pretty much got into that window, and I don't think we got any further.
Really? How old were you?
Well, I
Barney?
remember it took a while to get into that window. I must have been like 6, 7.
Wow.
Oh, see that glitch?
Yeah.
There's like a shadow over there.
The
that's
shadow
moving.
over there, yeah.
Oh, what am I doing? Screwing up, that's what I'm doing. Going up. Boop. Oh, I need to not do that because it just makes me waste time. I was about to say they don't use the C button, but that's because this is on a Nintendo. Duh. There is no C button.
Right where we were.
Alright, here we go, boys. Wish me luck. I don't want to catch my toes. So when's the best time to do this, do you think?
When they're like right after it hits the angled strobe right there.
Towards me? I think it'd be better when it's coming the other way.
So now, yeah.
No, because then it's gonna catch me out like it did last time. I think I have to start like now.
Right there then?
So like this?
Yeah.
You got it, bro. Oh,
You got double whammied.
oh, you got to move out of that.
Are you kidding me?
way.
That thing grazed my heel.
Well, at least you start from the same point.
And I know the timing now, so I do it. I'm out of here. Oh, crap. oh, I got him. Oh, it's a trampoline.
So you gotta run on it. Yeah, there you go.
What's this?
Grab it.
Alright. I don't think I can touch those floor panels. That was amazing!
You just knocked him out. Can you pick that up? Is it a key?
Oh, he belly bumped me. Put belly. Oh,
Yeah, I love how you just he just dies.
that
Like,
animation
straight up
is
just dies.
fantastic. Oh, I set off the alarm. Ah!
That one's going crazy.
Oh, because I set the alarm up, I think.
So you gotta wait it out.
Yeah, I think it may slow. Yeah, there we go. They look like Pokeballs.
I think that might be ammo, like tennis balls.
No, because I have infinite ammo as far as I can tell. Oh, what? I've never seen this. I never got this far.
Well, you're a much more seasoned gamer now.
Yeah. He doesn't sit in that chair.
Much more
like
seasoned
some people in this room.
than the regular guy.
I've never
Yeah.
seen this game.
Hey, have you
period.
beaten a game on stream twice?
Yeah, easy games.
Just saying.
Yeah. This is
Anyone can beat
not
easy
one
games.
of those games
What
that you
the?
can beat
It's true.
once you're sitting.
This is true.
I'm so lucky.
Oh, you're still alive. No, you're not. You just got shot. You just got domed.
The timing. Oh, you're still alive. I can take 2 bullets, I believe.
I was gonna say, take him out with some tennis balls whenever you get a chance, just so that doesn't happen.
I was trying, but I can't. Oh, unless I can bounce a tennis ball
See how
over.
far back it makes you go. Oh my goodness.
Well, here we are again, folks. Also, this is so pointless. Like, it's a fun scene because you can bounce on the sign.
Rutherford.
But it's like this
What's up with that?
scene only exists to get
To
you
go back to the
up
start.
there. Like,
What's up with Rutherford?
that's the name of the place that they robbed. It's an
Is it?
auction house. Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
in the beginning of the movie.
Can we talk about how this movie got a Razzie?
Got what?
A Razzie.
You tell me.
Do you know what a Razzie is?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't know what a Razzie is? A Razzie is like the anti of an Oscar.
Wow, that
It
one
is
killed
given
me.
to the worst movie of the year.
Was it really?
Yeah, and this movie, to give a little bit of context, I'm pretty sure like pretty closely followed up Die Hard 2, Die Harder, which was an even more successful film, I think, than the first one, as far as box office goes. So Bruce Willis was on like a hot streak with being an action superstar in that era, and so he did this. This was not the case. This movie, I think they did. It was supposed to be I think they put like 60 million into it, and I think they only came out with like 16 million.
Ouch.
Yeah, and it won an award for being the worst movie of the year, which is called a Razzie. And
Which I think is ridiculous.
It's like the Rotten Tomatoes award.
Yeah, I wonder what that
Like
stands
worst
for.
movie.
Razzie. It's short for
It's
something
like a raspberry.
Raspberry, I think.
Like the.
like
Yeah.
that. Okay. Well, We enjoyed it.
It's a good movie. I think because of his
man.
in the moment with what he was known for being as the action star that he was in Die Hard, and with the like acclaim that he'd built up through that franchise, and just as being such a big name at that time, and this movie being, I mean, we all know it's not, Die Hard. It's a good movie, but it's not like,
I think he also
all-timer.
I think he had a blast making it. You could tell he had a lot
It
of fun.
looks,
that was something that-
it's
that I
fun,
said.
and it's like he gets to be a different character. He's not necessarily an action character. It's like a,
Well, he
it's
gets to be
more of a
kind
comedy.
himself. He's just
In a
funny
sense,
guy.
yeah. Not as serious.
He's just a guy who's looking for a cappuccino at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
True.
That's another thing. He doesn't get to drink his coffee. You notice that?
Yeah, he wants a cappuccino.
Like at least 3 different times, he has the cup like in his hand, but he for some reason can't finish drinking it. One time it gets shot out of his hand. One time the espresso machine explodes. And there was a mention of that at the very end about how he finally gets his cup of coffee.
Oh, look at me go, boys!
You're crushing it.
Little cult movie.
It's got a cult following for sure.
this
I did a
guy?
little bit of research on like the acclaim to it and why a lot of people love this movie so much, and it is a big part of it seems to be because of how different of an actor Bruce Willis gets to be in this film.
He took a photo of me!
James says that the movie did really well in overseas.
No photos.
It did.
Yeah.
I bet it did really well in the UK.
He says it grossed
It must
17
have.
million domestically and 80 million worldwide. So
Wow.
So in the States it did not do well.
they got their money back.
They got their money back, but yeah, unfortunately, it probably just did not hit the market they wanted it to here, which you can tell that it does look like a movie that you'd expect to do well, really anywhere else but America.
Yeah.
And Bruce Willis at the time was also an actor that could, out of anything, make that happen overseas. He's just, he was a worldwide, he was a superstar.
Still
I
is.
was living overseas when the movie came out, so that's how I remember it. Actually, it was just a fun movie to go see at the time.
It's a bizarre movie.
It's very strange.
Very strange,
But
yeah.
that's something I noticed, especially towards the end. I was like, you can really tell they had so much fun making this movie.
Totally.
Yeah.
Like, there's like a halfway point where it just switches over, and you can tell they were just like, okay, all bets are off. We're gonna have some fun
Yeah,
making
just
this
go crazy
ridiculous
with it.
movie.
It gave off like I was talking about it earlier. It was very like Pink Panther movie-esque.
Yeah.
Reminded me a lot of like the vibe and the funniness, or like not to the full extent, but like Dumb and Dumber, like the kind of goofy, like
Yeah,
like
exactly.
comical, like how did they end up in this situation, like what's going on, like why are they saying the things they're saying, like making you like second guess like what just happened.
Yeah.
Are you only clipping in my ears?
Am I clipping?
Yeah, you're clipping quite a lot.
I am. Okay, I'll
I don't-
Is that
I don't
just-
hear him
that's
clipping.
Is that just me?
I'll gain
No.
down a little bit.
Maybe you're just a little too close to the mic. You're not clipping in my ear though.
Mine are going.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Or am I dead quiet?
No, we hear you.
you're fine.
You hear me? Okay, I can't hear myself.
Okay.
That's probably just my headphones then.
Probably bring the music.
That's okay though. I mean,
music-
I can hear myself through the headphones.
Probably bring the music down a touch. The game music.
Check 1, 2. Yeah.
Oh!
Bring 17 down a little
What
bit.
happened?
I got killed by a puff of gas.
You were on a hot streak there for a sec. though.
Yeah, that was.
How
that
long
was
is this game?
Pretty good.
Do we know how long this game is?
I don't know. 5 levels.
I don't know, but I do know that I'm not going to do another attempt after this because
It's not an easy game.
it's a very difficult game.
Logan, you wouldn't have gotten past the first level.
You shut up. Try playing Garfield, bro. I dare you.
I think you should try it.
Or beat Gunnack.
I think you should try this game though.
I know. What did I beat?
Well, there's this other thing that we do, Logan and Barney do once a week called Extra Life.
Yes.
Check it out every Wednesday.
Check it out every Wednesday
You have to prove that you're a better gamer than me and play this game on one Wednesday.
on Extra Life. So that'll be the Extra Life, right?
See if you can get as far as I did, then
You know what?
You want to take
How about-
bets? We
how
can
about-
we can start taking bets.
I
Now.
have an idea.
man.
This is real-time thought. Barney,
You can't think in
this
real
Wednesday, let's settle our beef. Let's do fighting games.
I mean, yeah, but you got to play this too.
I mean,
Barney has a vested interest in this game at this point, so you have no choice.
I
You
don't
can-
have invested interest in this game. No, it's a good game. We can play it. No, I want to squash the beef with a good fight, but we'll save that for a rainy day. I think fighting
I mean, if we're
fighting
gonna- if
games
we're-
have a
if we're-
special place in my heart.
Exactly, and they don't really in mine. So if we're going to really squash the beef, we'd have to have a competition in a series of different games.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll
Like-
do like a decathlon.
Keep a running total of who wins each week.
So I want to make a correction. The game has 3 levels, not 5.
Right, but the first
it has
level
5.
is so
but
long.
you have 5. The player has 5 lives. That's where I got confused. So 3 and 5.
Have you gotten to level 2?
No,
This has all been level 1.
yeah,
Wait, what?
Goodness.
that's right. I think so.
No,
Otherwise,
I think you got level 2 was the other thing.
no, this is all level 1. It's all Rutherfords.
Really?
Yeah, this is all Rutherfords.
All
I'm
right.
trying to get. I'm
Just
trying to
got
get to
blasted.
I could have sworn you got to the 2nd level, but
just pee against this door real quick. Okay,
I
I'm
love
good.
this soundtrack.
yeah, so do I. Fantastic. So I think that the reason why this game hits all the marks for mystery game today is because of the movie as well. Because the movie also didn't do that great.
Yeah, it's a double. It's a double fit.
And
Double whammy.
It's not a game that.
yeah,
It's not a game that either of you had heard of, right?
right,
Ever.
right.
I'd never heard of the movie either.
There you
Before
go.
we'd gone over this.
Well, I semi didn't believe you when you first told me that there was a game Hudson Hawk. I'm like, what? No way. How does this like go under my radar?
And then our resident researcher brought it up to you as well.
Yes.
I immediately found the game. I
Resident
immediately found it
researcher
and
said
bought
that it was one of their favorite movies as soon as we
Right.
brought it up.
Right. Yeah. He was like, I hope you guys are gonna do Hudson Hawk. I'll be, well, I don't know how you knew that, but yeah.
Oh, nice. He's correct. He's gaming for real.
I turned on the game genie.
Dude, oh no. He's using cheat codes. Somebody stop him. Did that thing glitch backwards? When you
Maybe.
pushed it all the way through?
Yeah, I think it did.
What's wrong with that guy's face?
That's not very nice.
I'm gonna say it.
He was born that way.
That
Not everyone can
sucks.
be incredibly handsome like us.
That's true. Couple of good-looking gamers right here.
Oh, it glitches through you when you push it against the wall. That's what it was.
Why is there a chair there?
Oh,
Oh my god.
casually take a bullet to the head real quick.
Yeah, just out of nowhere. Out of left field.
In the vents.
Whoa.
And this is where I died last time.
This is not the 3rd level?
No, this is still level 1.
Oh, okay.
I'm still making my way up the
We're not even
the
level
Rutherford.
2 yet.
And I have a choice here. I could go right or up. What do you think? I went up last time and died immediately. See if we can make it past these. Is that a switch? No? Oh, it is a switch. What does it do? Nothing?
It does something in another space.
Which way around was it when I got here?
I don't remember.
Logan?
You die. Ooh.
No, with this switch, was it down or up?
I thought it was down.
Ouch.
Wait. Okay. That's game over. I thought I had more lives left.
You have 5 lives.
I thought I had 3 at the time, but I just died and got game over.
All right, we gonna get to the ratings now? What do you say?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Barney.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's get into it.
Wow. This is a tough one to rate for me.
Feel free to make it personal.
It's just too difficult. Just a smidge too difficult. I would say. I mean, if they give you some kind of continue points during the level instead of sending you back to the beginning,
Like checkpoints.
that would definitely help. Some sort of checkpoint system would help a lot. Controls are pretty clunky. The music's great. I love the sprite design as crazy as it is, but it's really not that good. I'm gonna have to give it a 6.5.
Hey, that's
Out of
not
10.
bad.
It's a good score.
That's
Yeah.
not bad
It means
at
you
all.
liked it more
Yeah.
that you didn't.
It's all right.
Well,
It's
I
all
know
right.
it made you hysterically laugh when you first started.
Yes, yeah, it's actually I'm even gonna bump that up to a 7 because it is an amusing game with the way
You got
the
chucked
dogs
off a building.
the
as
dogs
soon
drag
as
you off the
spawned in.
roof and the cleaner guy with his massive forehead and yeah I'm gonna bump it up to a 7.
Oh my goodness, getting shot in the head at
7's a
point
good
blank.
score. It's a good
Yes,
solid score
yes.
for this.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I don't even know what to say. It was. I thought it was awesome. I really enjoyed it. The soundtrack was really tight.
Ditto.
I thought it added a lot of like depth to the game where it needed it.
Yeah.
I love that the sprite does look like Bruce Willis to a good extent. It really does.
Little spiky hair when he
yeah,
had
and
hair.
the glasses. Like he has like in the sprite had like the little sunglasses, which is very Bruce Willis. And
Yeah.
it just everything about it, the throwing the tennis balls, the dachshund.
Why the dachshund?
Why not?
That was bizarre.
I don't remember a dog in the game in the
in
movie.
the movie there was
At all,
there were no
like-
dogs in the movie
Because it's a security dog. That's why.
Okay, a
It's just
dachshund.
yeah, why a
That's
dachshund?
just for fun.
That's so like that's
It's-
such a whimsical
it is
choice.
such
for
a
sure.
Rewatch
funny,
it. I bet there might be a
whimsical
dachshund
thing.
in there somewhere. And
In
you
the
don't
background
notice.
there's just a dachshund that walks by. You're like, there it is.
Yeah.
So we have Barney at a 7.
I'm gonna give it a good. I think I'm also gonna give it a 7. The checkpoints thing does bother me quite a bit, and I could see myself getting aggravated at that. As
Yeah.
far as like that takes a lot of effort to get to the next level, and we don't even know if you die in level 2, it takes you back to level 1. Or not.
Right, exactly.
That was brutal.
I would have to assume, or I'd have to hope that it wouldn't.
It
send
seemed a
you all the way
little
back, but-
overly difficult for what the challenge is. Like it wasn't. There's not enough to do to make it worth being that difficult.
Right. It's just the mechanics are extremely
clunky.
difficult and extremely like on a knife edge. Like you saw me
Yeah.
get lasered in the toe several
or
times.
shot in the head at point blank.
That's
conked
that's
out.
hilarious though. The bullet just goes into his
So
head and just
straight in
disappears.
and
Just
just-
he's like, I eat bullets like that for breakfast.
Yummy.
So-
Like Lucky Charms.
So Tater Tot actually, you did watch the movie. It looks like because you have a little fact here. You say that there is a dog. Tater Tot says that there was a dog in the movie.
Oh yeah, there was, but it wasn't a dachshund. Remember, it's like a Doberman or something, and it bites people in the balls. Because they say Bobo ball or something like that,
Oh,
and it attacks
okay.
people.
I think that's
okay.
what drags you off the roof.
Yes. Yep.
And
I
throws you on
see.
at the beginning.
So I have a
Grabs you by the
question.
balls.
I
Yeah.
have a question for chat. So I have Bruce says first of all, Bruce gave this a 4.
Okay,
Well,
that's
Tater Tot says she gives the movie a 9, and then the game a 5. So, and then Bruce says that he gives it a 4. So Bruce, you've played this game before?
I give the movie a 9 as well. And Bruce has played every game.
I have.
I
to
don't
give
think
the
he's
movie
played
a
every
to be
game, and
continued.
that's why I would be surprised that he played this one. But you did, obviously, because he's talking about the controls.
Bunny.
Ball.
Ball, yes.
Okay. So we
That was fun.
got a nice mix of scores. I'm gonna give it 6. I'm gonna give it a lower score than you guys, just because
You want to be different.
I could tell that the game is difficult AF. I'm
Yeah.
gonna just be clean on YouTube.
Oh, yes.
I
And
know what
I
that
don't
stands
like
for.
difficult games. That's just me. I like easy games.
Is this Sam for Almighty Frog?
We're all pretty casual gamers,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Speak for yourself.
But
Okay.
I do love the collectability of this game. I think it's incredibly collectible. It's a rare game. It's not like super rare, but it's not like common on the platform. It's definitely not common if you find the ZX Spectrum version. But the game has a story, and it means a lot to me because of that. The movie was fun to watch for sure. It was a throwback.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved it, and loved Bruce Willis and Annie McDowell. That was a good combination, and I love the art value of the game. That was kind of like very, very similar to the movie as well. The music, so it got a good score. It wasn't like the best score I've given a game before, but yeah, I'm gonna say 6 on this one.
Well, we have something which is kind of a low score for you, and I would say Bruce's score was felt kind of high, but we do have something new for everyone today.
This is so exciting!
Our resident researcher has been working tirelessly behind the scenes here,
Way behind the scenes.
to bring you to bring us all of the information about these games, to do his research. And we've been hearing the audience. You're begging for a face reveal to see James's face, and James is finally ready to reveal his face. He actually sent us his review of the game. He sent us a video that he made. So we're about to see a face reveal for our resident researcher, James.
If you could quickly just drop the title of the box covers. Right.
No need.
It'll cover that? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just wanted to
Yep.
make sure.
Could
Yep.
you bring this up there? Thank you.
Yes.
Everybody, welcome the new member of our team. It's just a James.
Hey everybody, resident researcher here with my opinion. You're welcome. My first thought when I saw this was, thank God, a movie game not made by LJN. This might actually be good. But when I saw that you fight with tennis balls, everything just went downhill. That's all it takes to knock out a security guard at a major auction house? A lazily thrown soft felt ball? eBay has better security than this. At least the dogs are tough. Not only will they drag you to the edge of a building and toss you off, but they'll also give you a wedgie while doing it. Now that's security with a bit of humiliation to rub it right in. The HVAC installers put more security in this place. With air vents full of deadly gas and dangerous exposed wiring? What? Was this a DIY or something? If it weren't for their building contractors cutting corners, this place would get robbed every week. Oh, wait! It turns out that you can punch too. All you need to do is hold the button down and wait for the security guards to just walk right into it. Because that's how it works in everyday life, right? You just randomly throw punches, and whoever just happens to walk right into it must be the bad guy. Try it sometime when you're out. That barista you KO'd when you're picking up your latte? Or how about the little old lady you knuckle dusted right off her walker at the ATM? Obviously evil, or else they wouldn't have just walked straight into your fist. And since when did security cameras shoot lasers? Not that it's a bad idea. I wouldn't mind the option for my Ring doorbell. But why not make the fire alarm shoot missiles? Or have the emergency lights hit you with the old boxing glove on a spring gag? If we're going to be absurd, we might as well just lean right into it. And let's take a closer look at the main character. You see anything familiar? It's the Family Guy animated version of Tom Cruise. It's Tiny Tom Cruise. It's Family Guy before Family Guy was Family Guy. Or it's Family Guy after playing Hudson Hawk on the NES and thinking that the movie starred Tom Cruise. I dare you to play this game and not think about the Family Guy episode with Tiny Tom Cruise talking about the Church of Spaceship Beep Boop. If you're lucky enough to make it to level 2, then I'm sure you'll have the same reaction as me. What the hell is wrong with the Vatican? Nuns with wheelbarrows dumping Wile E. Coyote-style bombs while spears come up out of the sewers and try to stab you? Is this Acme meets Raiders of the Lost Ark security? Did all the security planning just begin and end with the Pope Mobile? Thankfully, they only gave this game 3 levels. It's like the designer said, yeah, it's crap, but we don't have to make a lot of it. The controls are touchy and take some serious practice to figure out how to jump accurately. The different types of presses on the B button for attacks is an absolutely ridiculous system and makes the game even more unplayable. And the only reason this game even got a release for the NES is Bruce Willis' constant name-dropping of Nintendo throughout the entire movie. Was he hoping for a free Power Glove? And the Mario Brothers Mafia that chases him throughout the whole movie? I was kind of hoping they'd say, "It's me, Mario," every time they showed up. The music is better than most and not entirely annoying. Anytime one of these games plays music that doesn't feel like a nail being scraped against the inside of my skull on repeat, it's a plus. Overall, I give it a 3. And this game should be thankful that it scored even that high.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was It's Just a James, guys.
It's just a James.
Giving it a whopping 3. I think he's got a
Yeah.
problem.
A star is
but
born.
We have a
Yeah.
solution. Oh my goodness. I love it.
What do you
Yeah.
think? He's a handsome dude, huh?
What do you think of It's Just a James? Everybody.
Woo!
Yeah.
I thought that was incredible.
Fantastic.
I
really did.
Fantastic
He's
work.
quite the charismatic little robot.
Yeah.
And he'll be a mainstay on the channel. You guys have been wanting a face reveal, so there you have it.
He might
that's
even have his
James.
own spot. He might even have his own
little segment
little
in the
segment on the
future.
channel. Like
His own
It's Just a
movie
James.
contract. It might be there might be a trio of movies on the way. You never know. Video games, the whole thing.
Well
Yeah.
done. Well done. Well played, everybody.
It's just a hawk.
Well played. So,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, I wanted to take a moment to thank everyone for joining us tonight again for Mystery Game Livestream and for your input as we were playing this game and kind of going down this journey of an old game that deserved to be shown and showcased.
Before we actually end the stream, can I just quickly I just went over some of the earlier streams, so I've gone through all of the streams until Logan started playing with us here. To when we had Kevin. So we have the totals in for all of those games for the first 2 seasons. And the number 1 game across the first 2 seasons was Poppin' Twinbee with 29 points.
No kidding.
Which is
Wow.
pretty impressive because Kevin gave it a 10, Yuval gave it a 10, and I gave it a 9. So yeah, 29 points, easily the highest scoring so far. Then in a joint second place would be Pulseman and Alicia Dragoon, both got 24.5. And then
Well deserved.
third place from the first season, but with still more points than anything else from the first 2 seasons, is Silver Surfer on the Nintendo.
Yeah.
So that's our top 3 for the first 2 seasons. I'm going to go through and collate the rest of them.
Yeah.
And so we'll be able to have a chart then of what position the games.
That's fantastic.
made
And
it
then
to.
I guess we can actually post that in the
Yeah.
video notes
Yep.
after the fact.
Yeah, we can also just post it on YouTube like a post.
Right.
You know, like
Okay.
an image post or something. But yeah, Poppin' Twinbee so far is the highest by a long shot.
Fantastic. Well, I wanted to, once again to thank everyone. Thank you, Logan. This was Logan's first time in the chair here.
In the hot seat. And I loved it.
You killed it.
Hopefully we'll get more of it.
You killed it.
We'll do this more often, every now and again.
This chair is not comfortable.
Barney needs his chair back.
Yeah,
basically.
Barney, do
That's what
you
you're
now
saying.
understand? And it's got a back, dude. Imagine
Oh,
not having the back.
I
on
already
that.
understood, but I couldn't empathize until I was here. but I already
It was
understood.
much worse like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's still pretty uncomfortable.
But hey, the channel's moving up, and my back, my spinal cord is straightening out. So
you're
we're
just a young buck. You can take it.
I can't. I
I'm
work
an
a
old,
desk
I'm an
job.
old man.
But yeah,
We'll
all right.
be
well,
Logan and I will be live on Wednesday for
we will.
extra life.
always stay
Be
tuned.
sure to check that out.
Hit subscribe.
Mhm.
Don't forget to hit that bell so that you can know when we're doing stuff. We would appreciate that greatly, and we don't want you to miss out on anything cool. But that's every Wednesday, Extra Life. Every other, predominantly Saturdays that we're doing Mystery Game. So keep your eyes peeled. Watch out for some Torg content coming soon. We got a lot of that coming, as well as some just continuous uploads. We plan to kind of go a little bit harder in the paint with the uploading. We got a lot more content that I think we're comfortable with uploading more consistently.
For
And
sure.
we got a lot of plans for the future, like our face reveal of It's Just a James. Just like that, we got some more stuff coming too.
Yeah, and then another Mystery Game live stream in 2 weeks' time, Saturday night, same
Yes.
time, same place.
And that'll be the season
And that's going to
finale.
be the end of our season, which is
Finale.
movie tie-in games. That's
One
the last
more-
one, and
more
we left
movie
the best
tie-in.
for last, right?
Oh,
I mean,
easily.
we'll see. We'll
This
see.
is, it's gonna be a good one. So make sure
It's
you guys.
going to
stay
be a
tuned.
good one for
What
sure.
game? What game
But,
is playing in the background today? I can't tell.
This is. I have no clue what this is. It looks.
I forget the name of this one.
I
Okay.
have no clue. But
Well, I guess
Yuval,
I'll never know.
You want to send us off?
Absolutely. Love you guys. Thank you so much, and we will see you soon. Just remember one last thing before I forget to play kind with each other. Be nice, because to us, it's not just a game. Thank you so much, everybody.
Later, folks.
Whee!